And it's officially on. 35 minutes scored on their top two. Caio Ibelli headlining this one as he's featured in the top 10. 2016 Rookie of the Year, is on some great equipment from Rusty Surfboards. And that was interference at Pipeline against Caio. But he still was able to move through the heat as we now see him get underway here. Wrapping cutback, super smooth. Greases the float off the lip, but not the landing. And then also Caio's wave here, Bugs.
Yeah, Caio, he came on the inside, got a smaller wave. He felt like when he fell into priority, and then he comes unstuck.
Dreamy conditions. Nice and glassy. Seeing the start from the Maui boy. Ian Gentil throws the vertical. Nice time bottom turn. Wrapping cutback, shuts it down with a third and final maneuver.
Here we go, we're seeing a replay now of Ian's wave. And yeah, he gets straight up into the lip on that first turn. And nice bottom turn there into a nice wrapping carve. And he just tags it on the inside there, right in front of that shallow.
28 minutes on the clock here, digging deep, the Hawaiian. Ezekiel Lau catches up to his opener. Sets up that wrapping cutback. Lau off the top. Quick reaction to shut it down. Still has some room to move in the whitewater for a hack, and he'll create some space. So I like the effort, grinding all the way through. Looking very solid in that approach. What'd you see, Felicity?
Yeah, I just loved how determined he was to get this wave. I mean, he caught that from so far out, and you can just see he's milking this wave for all it's got. You think it's over here, but then you can see how determined he is. You know, he knows he's got to get a big result here, and he's really making sure that this wave counts. I mean, it's a good-looking wave, and this first turn here was really nice. I mean, wrap in the pocket, and beautiful style there, and just throwing so much water. He brings it up into this second section, straight up into the lip again. So I'm already liking what I'm seeing there.
Really composed approach, and I love how he came off a paddle battle with Caio. Caio ended up losing his priority, riding the Takoro surfboard equipment. That's his opener, so we'll compare that to Gentil's 5.67 as Ian's up now. Just quickly up and out, but Zeke looking very engaged on that opening ride, Bucks. There's so many great stories of Snake lending people bigger boards when they come unprepared to this part of the world. Felicity, I'm sure you see that happen to traveling surfers all the time as we have live action. It's Caio Ibelli, world number 7. Lays down the arc on that rusty surfboard, belts the lip, nice speed, and a big snap to slide for Ibelli, who's always been comfortable here at Mainbrae.
We're getting a replay right now, and he just looks like he's in the flow with Margaret River. I mean, there's not many turns in between the turns. You know, there's not many jittery movements. Just super smooth surfing. And how is that finish? Just such a fin throw, and just carves through that first section, straight up into this next turn. And I love this finish here. Just absolutely blowing the fins out and kind of doing a bit of a grind across the lip.
Full board slide, fins flying free, and so well balanced to control that radical finish. Well done with variety. Here comes the big man, Zeke. Solid off the top. Now he's got a nice chip to ditch the fins. Controls the slide. And that'll go with his 6.10. Ian's got a second score he's looking for. Carrying a 5.67. The lanky regular foot crushes that opening hack. Goes for the drift. Can he maintain control? Fighting for the finish. And that one might be cruel. He's trying to catch back up to it to ride out. Unfortunately, they might not see him ride out with control in the finish. The contest for the men. Back to Gentil, Flick.
Yeah, amazing first turn, but unfortunately just didn't quite ride out in front of this foamy section here. And I think the judges are probably not going to say that's a mate, but this first turn just timed that perfectly through so much spray and so fast out of this turn too. I love the speed that he maintained. Just timing was impeccable there. But as he brings it around to this second section, it just unfortunately, it almost looks like he gets hung on top a bit. He tries to ride out in front, but just quite not convincing enough.
And did his best to try to come out clean. The whitewater's trying to take him down. You're running out of water over that shallow shelf. It's definitely one of the toughest sections of the wave to ride out clean. Paddling for this one. And taking it. Ian Gentil. Little wedge right. Delays the bottom turn, attacks it with a throw tail reverse attempt. This man is explosive.
I'm feeling the judges went pretty tough on Ian on that second one. They only gave him 4. And, you know, that one maneuver, I was nearly thinking that was nearly a 6-point maneuver.
I like that, Bugs. Here's the flow from Ibelli. Under the lip, just to keep that speed down the line. More of a wrap, but he's running out of a section there. And really just has to earn a finish, which he will definitely be incomplete. Check this out. More waves on the way as Heat 1 continues. Ezekiel Lau, his turn to take this one apart at main break. Looking for a 3.57 to get out of third. How about that? Layback right on the money. There's the vertical to follow. Now a wrapping turn. And the Hawaiian just puts that board on the end section to ride away. Well done for Ezekiel Lau, and taking off with a beautiful layback hack, showcasing his power and variety. Before we get there, how about his maneuvers on this wave?
That first maneuver, perfectly timed, absolute jam in the pocket, followed by that second turn. And I'd say, you know, this is a great looking wave. I really love the way that he surfed this, and this first turn is where the money is, just smacking it so hard into the lip on that first turn and straight up into that second one. And here we go, we're just having a look at that first turn again. Bit of a layback jam straight in the pocket. I really liked that, and putting it all on the line of that first maneuver, and straight back up into the lip here for a second hit. Really well timed, and yeah, he ended up getting a 7.8 for that, so he's going to be happy with the way this heat's unfolding for him. He's in the lead now, so things are looking good for Zeke.
Well done for Ezekiel.
So here we go, we've got a little bit of action out the back.
We'll see that example in the next heat with the backsiders, all natural footers in this one. Caio Ibelli carved a fall. Gentil wants his spot. We'll see if that was a big mistake. Throws down a solid frontside hook. Off the lip with the jam, and now he's got a little end section. Snap to slide. Gentil controls it, and I think he's done enough to take second off Caio.
Ian just absolutely capitalizing on it. This is the one behind Caio's, and yeah, beautiful first turn. Straight up into the lip on the second one, and just really putting the nail in the coffin here. I mean, I think, you know, he's going to overtake Caio and probably get up into that second place position.
Section started off maybe smaller than Zeke's start where he did the layback, but wow, was he creative and went on a surf trip with his sponsor at the time. But he hadn't been back since, so he was kind of reacclimating himself with all these different types of waves. But he knows he loves the power. He loves surfing in conditions like this, and he's fitting in brilliantly so far in this. Priority with Caio, but he's down to third. Here's the heat leader, Ezekiel Lau. Hard off the bottom, and there's a healthy looking carve. Using a lot of the open face. Big hammer there. 2-turn combo so far, and he'll just whip a little vert climb to punch it out and make it 3 turns. All these guys are fired up. All of them have a 7 to their name.
Got the brilliant wave behind that he got a 7 on.
As we check out Ezekiel Lau on this last one, Bugs, you thinking this one's going to change anything?
Well, he's got to do better than a 6-1. It's another strong ride by Zeke. This first wrapping cutback, and this turn, here's the money turn right here. Whack, he just slams that lip, and he just finishes it off solid, but it's his first 2 turns. That wrapping cutback just comes off the whitewater, transitions back. Oh, beautiful bottom turn. That move right there. It's a money. It's a big score. When you look at it in slow motion, you can see why the judges went into the excellent range. It's an 8-pointer, Joe.
Well done for Ezekiel Lau. Very connected this morning. 1 minute to go. Gentil gets this wave under priority. Snap off the whitewater and out of there. Not much for him to work with. Remember, this man upset John Florence in a similar size conditions back in 2016. Throws down the carve. He's got a ramp now. Big frontside punt. It's a flyaway for Caio. Zeke casually glides into this one. He's already got an 8 and a 7.6, as he might just be looking for a nice easy ride into the beach. A great heat serve for the Hawaiian, the lowest seed in the match. Victory to help his momentum into the next round. Gentil gets this wave in time. Throws down the layback.
Yeah, it's a tough position to be in, that one, when you've got to make a decision to go away.
Gentil's last, surfing to try to get the lead. Remember, he was left chasing an 8.6. Had a good feeling to come into the beach. A 6-1-0, so just short for Gentil. Zeke takes the win. And Caio Ibelli, world number 7, sent to the elimination round later on in this contest.